Hi everyone, I'm Tristan Tomasino and welcome to another Market Pulse. Well, are we seeing a stabilisation in the market with Easter break, school holidays and Anzac Day now well behind us? We are seeing a lot more properties selling within the quoted price range. Prime example of that are two properties that we had on the weekend that sold at auction in Yarraville. One at 6 Berry Street, we were quoting $1,025,000 to $1,125,000. That sold at auction for $1,080,000. We had another property at Frederick Street where we were quoting $1,350,000 to $1,450,000. The reserve was 1.4 and that sold under competition for $1,466,000. If we go back to about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we've actually seen a statistic of around 82% of our properties are actually selling within the quoted price range. Obviously, about 5% of those, 5 to 10% are selling below the quoted price range, and there's about 5 to 6% that are selling above the quoted price range. So there really seems to be a great understanding amongst agents, buyers, and obviously vendors at the moment that whatever you quote, chances are your property is probably going to sell in that guideline compared to where we had 2 years ago when most properties were selling in excess of 10 to 15, even in some circumstances, 20% above the quoted price. Now coming into May, we've obviously got the federal election in several weeks. Who will get in will remain to be seen. However, Labor are looking very likely candidates at the moment, and we've made it quite clear on the recent videos that they will abolish negative gearing and capital gains exemptions as of 1st of January 2020. The great news is if you are looking to sell your property, there really is a shortage of properties on the market at the moment. There are a lot of buyers out there still searching for their dream home, and coming into the winter months, typically we see great results given the low shortage of stock and more competition at auctions, which naturally will push your property price up. The other great news for the week is that the RBA and obviously the federal government are talking about cutting interest rates even to below 1%. If that is possible, given the economy is still quite flat. Now, if this does happen, we might even see some renewed energy coming into the spring market and towards the latter half of 2019. So really at the moment, all indications are the market has bottomed out. Potentially we could see an increase end of the year into 2020, and that is a great sign for anyone looking to sell. As always, look forward to seeing you soon and have a great week.